We're going to be diving deep into the ocean's wonders. From its breathtaking beauty to its mysterious depths, the ocean holds countless secrets that are just waiting to be discovered. So let's jump right into exploring the 10 amazing ocean facts that I have gathered from studying marine biology. With number 1 being that the ocean is the largest habitat on Earth. Did you know that the ocean covers over 70% of the Earth's surface? And it's not just huge, because when we throw in the depth into the equation, it is the largest habitat on Earth by a long shot, because over 99.9% of the habitable space on this planet is in the ocean. And it's home to all kinds of life forms, like the tiniest plankton all the way to the biggest animal to have ever been on this planet, the blue whale. And with so much left to explore, for fact 2, the deep ocean is a complete mystery. Beneath the ocean surface lies a world of mystery known as the deep sea, reaching depths of over 36,000 feet in places like the Marianas Trench. This area of the planet remains largely unexplored, holding secrets that are just waiting to be discovered. With just over 24% of the ocean floor being mapped out and just 5% of this physically being explored, there's still so much left to learn about our ocean. And then number 3, the ocean is a vital source of oxygen keeping humanity alive. Here's a pretty surprising fact. The ocean is actually the primary source of our oxygen. Phytoplankton, or tiny marine plants, produce over half of the world's oxygen through a process of photosynthesis, so they are essential for life on this planet. So don't forget to thank the ocean for every other breath that you take. I mean, this alone should be enough for people to start caring about the ocean's sustainability. What do you think? And then number 4 is that the ocean is home to some of Earth's natural wonders. For example, one of the ocean's most amazing environments is the Great Barrier Reef. Stretching over 1,400 miles off the coast of Australia, it is the largest coral reef system in the world and an extremely diverse place where it has earned the reference name the rainforest of the sea. Not only is this coral reef made up of animals, that's right, corals are actually animals and not plants. But they are also relied on by 25% of all the fish in the ocean for food, protection, and habitat, while only occupying about 1% of the ocean environment. On top of all this, they don't only benefit fish because they also play a major role in the world's economy. And if you want to learn more about them, check out our other videos that are specifically about coral reefs, and even one that we explain everything there is to know about them in just 5 minutes. Number 5, the ocean is the heart of our planet. Scientists often refer to the ocean as the blue heart of our planet, and for good reason. Not only does it regulate our climate and, like we just learned, provide us with over half of our oxygen, but it also plays a crucial role in absorbing carbon dioxide, or CO2, fighting back against the devastating effects of climate change. But how does it do this? How does the ocean regulate the climate, keeping it stable, and reduce the effects of climate change? Well, the answer is ocean currents. They move the heat across the Earth, keeping temperatures and weather under control. And the ocean actually absorbs over 90% of the excess heat in our planet and 30% of carbon dioxide emissions produced by humans. The ocean does so much to take care of us. I think it's about time that we return the favor. Anyway, for number 6, let's dive back down into the deep ocean to visit a place called the Midnight Zone. In the darkest depths of the ocean lies the Midnight Zone, a mysterious area where sunlight doesn't penetrate. Despite the extreme conditions, creatures like the gulper eel or the vampire squid have adapted to thrive in this environment. But what's even more incredible is that on top of these 2 weird animals, there's a whole world of life down here that has turned old beliefs right on its head. Because people used to think that the sun was the source of life and you needed it to survive. But the ocean has proved this theory to be completely false. Because there has been a ton of life and unique ecosystems found in the deepest parts of the oceans, like the Midnight Zone, where absolutely no light penetrates. So we've had all this talk about the deep ocean. But for number 7, let's find out how deep we're really talking. Okay, by now you definitely know that the ocean is deep, but did you know that it's over 7 miles deep? Well, the average depth is around 12,000 feet, but in the deepest point of the ocean, it reaches 35,900 feet in the Challenger's Deep of the Marianas Trench. But what does this look like? Sometimes it's really hard to wrap your head around these extreme numbers, but what I like to do is take Mount Everest, the tallest mountain in the world, right, and drop it straight down into Challenger's Deep. Incredibly, the peak of this mountain will still be over a mile from the surface. Number 8 is the plastic plague. How bad is the plastic problem in our oceans? Unfortunately, it's really bad. The ocean faces a growing threat of plastic pollution. Every single year, millions of tons of plastic waste is dumped right into the ocean, harming marine life and ecosystems. For example, there's all the trash that ends up on our coastlines, right? Plus, there's the giant trash islands, the biggest of which being the Great Pacific Garbage Patch between California and Hawaii, and is said to have 1.8 million pieces of trash and cover an area 2 times the size of the state of Texas. The absolute worst part of this fact is that 70% of the trash in our ocean sinks to the bottom. So we're only looking at around 30% of it. More plastic in our oceans than fish sounds crazy, right? But this might be a reality sooner than we think. This is because over 8 million metric tons of plastic gets dumped into our oceans every single year. This is about 17.6 billion pounds, and at this rate, ocean plastic will outweigh all the fish in the ocean by 2050. It's a reminder of just how urgent it is to reuse, reduce, and recycle to save our oceans. Nearing the end, number 9 is that most of the Earth exists in complete darkness, hiding some of the most incredible sights on this planet. I'm not only talking about lost historical sites, but also things like the longest mountain range is actually in the ocean, and it's called the Mid-Ocean Ridge. This mountain range is 4 times longer than the Andes, the Rockies, and Himalayas combined, at around 40,400 miles long. The problem is you couldn't really enjoy this view even if you could get down there because the ocean is very dark, with the average depth being 12,000 feet and light not really penetrating anything past 600 feet. Anything past this point, it's in complete darkness. And then with the 99.9% of habitable space on Earth being in the ocean, means that most of Earth exists in complete darkness all the time. And finally, number 10 has to be a call to action. With only about 8% of the ocean being in marine protected areas, and these areas being so crucial to the survival of environments and coastal communities, as well as reestablishing fish populations that have been depleted, the goal is to protect 30% of the ocean by 2030. And actually, 190 different countries have already agreed to this, so there's still a lot of work to be done. As stewards of our planet, it is our responsibility to protect and preserve the ocean for future generations. Whether it's reducing plastic waste, supporting conservation efforts, or simply just by spreading awareness, every one of us can make a difference in safeguarding this precious resource. And there you go, 10 amazing ocean facts, and we hope that you enjoyed the journey into the depths of this planet's big mystery. If you haven't gotten your facts fix yet, definitely check out our other fact videos, and if you enjoyed this one, please show it some love, like it, share it, push that subscribe button because it really helps us grow this channel, grow this community, and spread more awareness. And as always, if you want to learn more about marine life, habitat, sustainability, or just visit some cool places along the way with us, check out our other videos. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate all of the support, and together, we always consider blue.